Here we are, friends. Live again at noon on Thursday, November 7th. And if you're scrolling along, I invite you to join me for 12 minutes at 12, invitation to be loved together. Perhaps this all sounds a little vague, a little strange. And at the same time, I think we're all starting to notice the importance of taking breaks, giving our attention to the present moment, and giving our attention to the call of love that calls to us all. I'm grateful. I've been given a few words to share with you from someone who I've connected with recently, a synchronistic connection that I feel so grateful for, a fellow human on the planet who feels called to write and learn about Helen Keller, who many of you know is a huge influence in my own journey and path. And this amazing soul has written just some beautiful words about love that I know I needed to hear today. And his name's Doug Baldwin. I'll put the information in the post after I'm done streaming. But if you're scrolling along and you're joining me, I invite you to hear his words, and maybe they'll resound in your heart and light something up in you, in your own journey to be love. So these are Doug's words. Your task in this existence is to carry love forward. It is necessary for love to endure from generation to generation, no matter what barriers stand in the way. You have a responsibility to be on the team that moves love from generation to generation. Another way to say this is that you are part of the evolution of the human species, part of the team in this era, charged with keeping loving kindness thriving into the next generation. Helen Keller holds the mirror of love before our face and does not let us look away. She asks humanity to stop being selfish, ignorant, and cruel, but to move in the direction of love. Love wishes to endure long after we are gone. Love has been on a long, long journey, and now the preservation and the further evolution of love rests within you. That means you have inherited a grave responsibility. The survival of humanity, our species, depends upon the outcome of the battle between love and indifference or hatefulness. There is a fundamental seed in the universe that gives rise to the energy we call love. As evolution flows, love takes root and expands with the awakening of the mind. We are vessels on a voyage. We carry a cargo, a treasure trove called love. I invite you to sit with me in these words, to consider the presence of love in your own heart and experience, and in this present moment, with all that is transpiring around you and within you. I invite you to consider that you carry this treasure trove called love inside, and that while it may be difficult to hold it right now, maybe difficult to feel it, It's there. It's carried within you just like it has been carried within our ancestors and within so many generations of life on this planet. It is what causes us to feel every joy, every pleasure, every meaningful moment. It is the most important thing. And so it is worthy of our intention and our care. It's useful sometimes to gather together to remember that. That's why we have churches and synagogues and mosques and sacred spaces and artistic gatherings and concerts and all the beautiful things that we humans do. On some level, we do to be reminded and to remember that we have been formed in this love and for the purpose of holding and caring for and carrying forward this love to the next generation. And so that work is needed now. And often that work of holding and caring for that love within requires holding a lot of pain. And I know there are many people on the planet right now that are feeling pain. I know I have a deep simmering in my gut that has not left me these last couple of days. I sensed it in my children a little bit this morning and in the night as they woke up at different intervals of the night. There's a stirring, a fear, a pain. And when we sense those feelings and those stirrings, it's like a bell ringing inside, calling us to dig down even more deeply into those spaces where love is present and resides, the pit of our experience. It's a time to reach for the words and the wisdom of others who have been through challenge, who have journeyed with those difficult feelings and have not given up their work of carrying the flame of love forward. These are the times when we need to light each other's flame, to hold each other's hand, to hold each other's hearts, and to trust that this work of love is not in vain. This work of love is the most important thing. Today and every day. And that we really can bless each other. We really can hold each other. We really can lift each other up. To be committed to the work of love does not mean that we don't struggle, that we don't lose our way, but it means that we persist, that we have faith and trust, that even in the darkest moments, we're learning, we're growing, we're becoming more compassionate, more aware, and perhaps more capable of meeting the next moment. So my friends, wherever you are this noonday, in these 12 minutes, I hope that you can feel my love. I hope that you can feel your love. I hope you can feel the love of your ancestors and the larger community surrounding you and empowering you. And that together we might be buoyed, together we might do this work that my new friend Doug has so eloquently described, of carrying love forward for the next generation. That is our task. That is our work, that is our mission, and it is what gives our lives meaning and purpose, and it is for me what helps me to continue and to persist even when things are the darkest. We are vessels on a voyage. We carry a cargo, a treasure trove called love. Love has been on a long, long journey, and now the preservation and the further evolution of love rests within you, within me, within all of us. That means that we have inherited a grave responsibility. The survival of humanity, our species, depends upon the outcome of the battle between love and indifference or hatefulness. There's a fundamental seed in the universe that gives rise to the energy we call love. As evolution flows, love takes root and expands with the awakening of the mind. Helen Keller holds the mirror of love before our face and does not let us look away. She asks humanity to stop being selfish, ignorant, and cruel, and to move in the direction of love. Let us keep moving in that direction, friends. Let us hold each other tight. Let us drink water and rest. Let us take a break. Let us appreciate the world around us and the goodness that lies at the heart of this life we've been given. Let us be love, friends, as best we can. Have a great day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.